There's a reason something always felt off. And no, you're not imagining it. The truth is, she was never genuinely interested in you. Today, I'm going to help you recognize the signs before you waste any more energy, money, or time on the wrong woman. This is Relationship Reveal. Welcome back. In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on the subtle but telling behaviors women show when they pretend they like you but never truly did. We'll go over clear warning signs, and I'll break down exactly what to watch for so you don't end up getting strung along again. If you've ever been ghosted, given crumbs of attention, or just left feeling confused, this is your reality check. Let's get straight into it. 1. Her actions never match her words. Let's be real. If her actions don't back up what she says, her words mean absolutely nothing. She says, "I like you," but bails at the last minute. She says, "I miss you," yet you haven't seen her in weeks. She says, "We should hang out," but you're always the one chasing to make it happen. That's not genuine interest. It's emotional bait to keep you hooked without her actually showing up. You're clinging to promises she had no plan to keep. A woman who truly wants to be with you doesn't keep you wondering. She follows through. She reaches out. She makes time, not excuses. When she's not into you, she'll toss in a half-hearted compliment or an "I'm just busy" excuse to soften the rejection. But you're really just holding space until someone she truly wants comes along. Think about it. If she had her dream job interview, would she skip it because work got busy? Exactly. When she's interested, she creates opportunities. When she's not, she builds barriers. Stop listening to what she says. Pay attention to what she does. That's where the truth hides. 2. She avoids going deep emotionally. If every conversation feels shallow, like you're skating on the surface, it's because she has no desire to connect with you on a deeper level. She doesn't ask about your past. She doesn't care what motivates you. She never follows up on personal details you've shared. She's quick with the LOL or haha replies. But when things get personal, she disappears emotionally. You open up about your struggles, family, or goals, and she responds with something dismissive or changes the subject. This isn't because she's bad at connecting. It's because she doesn't want to connect with you. She might be warm and engaged with other people, just not you. When a woman is genuinely interested, she wants to peel back your layers. She wants to understand your thoughts, your fears, your passions. She's curious about your soul, not just your playlists or memes. If she keeps things surface level, it's intentional. Going deeper could make you more attached, and she doesn't want that responsibility. Shallow talks lead to shallow bonds, and that's a sign she was never emotionally invested in you in the first place. 3. She only contacts you when she needs something. If the only time you hear from her is when she's bored, lonely, upset, or in trouble, you're not her partner, you're her backup plan. She'll vanish for days, then suddenly reappear because she's hungry, stranded, or upset about another guy. She might send a "Hey stranger" or "I was thinking about you." But trust me, she was thinking about what you could do for her, not about you. You're not her first choice. You're her emergency option. She keeps you around just enough so you won't leave, but never enough for you to believe you're truly in the running. Neediness is not the same as attraction. If she never checks in without needing something, she's using you as temporary comfort, not seeing you as a long-term partner. 4. She never initiates anything. Let's talk effort, or rather, the lack of it. If you're always the one sending the first text, setting up the plans, or carrying the conversation, then you're not in a relationship. You're performing a one-man show, and she's not even clapping. A woman who's into you doesn't sit back and let you do all the work. She'll engage. She'll ask to see you. She'll show curiosity. She'll put in effort. If she's not interested, her attention becomes lazy. She reacts instead of acts. She might respond, but she'll rarely, if ever, reach out first. She lets you chase her because it feeds her ego, but she has no intention of meeting you halfway. If you stop messaging for 3 days, would she check on you, or would she just carry on as if you didn't exist? If she can go silent without caring, that's your answer. Just because she replies doesn't mean she values you. Some women keep men around purely for validation. A woman who truly likes you will match your energy. Even shy ones find little ways to show they care. Because when she's into you, she's not just responding, she's investing. 5. Her compliments are vague or safe. Let's be clear. Not all compliments are genuine signs of attraction. When she's really into you, her praise is specific, emotional, and heartfelt. She'll say things like, I feel so comfortable with you, or I love how you challenge me. But when she's not interested, her compliments are bland and generic. You're nice. You're sweet. You're such a good guy. These aren't expressions of desire. They're soft rejections dressed as kindness. This is her way of avoiding the awkward truth that she enjoys your attention but doesn't want you romantically. Safe compliments keep you in the maybe zone while easing her guilt. Ask yourself, are her compliments truly about you, or are they just damage control to manage your feelings? Real admiration is thoughtful and rare. Vague praise is just a polite mask for disinterest. 6. Her body language shuts you out. No matter what her mouth says, her body will tell you the truth. If she pulls back when you lean in, checks her phone when you try to hold her hand, or gives you a stiff side hug, she's physically closing you out. When a woman's into you, her body welcomes you. She leans closer, mirrors your movements, maintains eye contact, and finds reasons to touch you. She lingers in conversation and lights up when you enter the room. 7. She openly flirts with other men around you. I won't sugarcoat this. If she's giving other men playful attention in front of you, it's not just harmless friendliness. It's a blatant sign of disrespect. Laughing too hard, touching their arm, batting her lashes, it's her way of signaling she's still shopping. A woman who values you won't publicly advertise herself to other men. This isn't just a red flag. It's a flashing neon sign that says, I'm not committed to you. If her dream man walked into the room, would she act the same way? Of course not. When she's truly chosen you, her energy reflects it, even when you're not around. If you have to compete for her attention while standing right beside her, you've already lost. Flirting in your presence isn't a mistake. It's a message. You're not the one I want. You're just the one I'm tolerating until something better comes along. But if she's cold, distant, intense, she's not interested. Agreeing to hang out or replying to your messages isn't proof you're making progress. It might just be her way of pacifying you until you fade out. When a woman truly likes you, you won't have to wonder. You won't have to beg for attention or settle for scraps. Real interest feels safe. Fake interest feels confusing. And remember, confusion is just clarity in disguise. If this helped you spot the signs, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. I appreciate you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.